Real bedtime looks today. Even the cute little robe. All right, so what I wanted to say really quickly while it was on my mind was that I want to do a lot of partnerships within my company, my business, the app that I'm launching. So what these partnerships are for people within the company, my employees, the things that they want or find important, and for those people to have the space to come to an auditorium of some sorts, maybe a classroom sort of thing where influencers can come in and do like 4 1-hour blocks during a day, just to sort of give the people what they want, give people access to the things that they're interested in, and then also the opportunity to know other people within their work environment who are looking to do the same thing, so they can bounce ideas off of them, because you don't know what you don't know. And you don't know who wants to know the same things as you, and they're just trying to figure it out just as much as you are. And it gives you sort of this accountability partner so that you don't have to do things alone. That is something that a lot of people struggle with as far as disciplining themselves to be able to go after their goals, whether it's like fitness or meditation or careers or finances, whatever. A lot of times things go a lot better if you have an accountability partner, just someone to check in with and say, hey, I'm still doing this. And regardless of if you are on the same track or on the same pace or not, you're both just constantly trying to move forward and just checking in from time to time to get the person to move forward. That was a really long, drawn out explanation. I don't know where that came from. Anywho, I say all of that because motivational speakers should be speaking at some of these larger companies. People who talk about marriage and dating should be at some of these companies, at a lot of these companies, really. There are people, especially like Udemy teachers, I hope I pronounced that right. They do a lot of training, and not everyone is going to do well with, sorry, that was bothering me. Not everybody is going to do well with just watching a video or just reading a book. Sometimes it really does take things to be a little bit more intimate, a little bit more of a Q&A sort of thing. So I want to give my employees that opportunity, and they'll be able to choose who they want to see. If it's yoga or meditation or whatever the case may be, they'll be able to vote in, and on a regular basis. I don't know if that's going to be like a weekly thing or a monthly thing or however I'm going to set it up, but whatever's best for the people. I don't really want to be the person that says, no, I definitely will have to step in because there's balance, and I will have to balance it out for the company. But if it needs to change more often or less often, and it depends on the category, if I want to be able to bring people who are chefs or just doctors or whatever the case may be to come in and talk about things just to educate people and things that they're actually interested in, because who knows how that will benefit like them and their career overall, the company as well, to have these well-rounded people and for them to have the confidence to know that they can use some of that knowledge within the company, and we're not really trying to limit them to, it has to be in STEM or it has to be in this sort of area or anything like that. We're just like, no, if there's a class out there and there's an abundance of people in the company that would like to see that class taught in person, then let's try and figure out how to get that done. Because I wouldn't be a tour streaming company without letting people tour at my company. This is how I view it. I want other companies to do the same, but I'm definitely like, that doesn't make sense. Why would I even promote a tour streaming app and then not allow tours to come to my company, like our auditorium? Because if anything, it could help the client out as well, because we'll be there and we'll be able to coach and guide and assist. So it can sort of even be a partnership there. If they want to share information with us, it's just, I want partnerships, okay? I want people who like to work remotely to have that option. I want people who want to travel and still work, like live in another country. I can't think of the name of it right now, but you know what I'm talking about, where you work in Michigan, but your actual office is in Egypt or something like that. And so that's where you work for 2 months or 3 months or 6 months, and then you rotate to a new place and with a new group of people, stuff like that. So I also want a partnership with someone who does that. Let's see. I mean, there's a tons of charities that I want to partner with, of course. Let's see. Marketing people. I already mentioned relationship people. Extracurriculars. I mentioned yoga, but like that could also be dance or karate. Like whatever the company finds to be most interesting, whatever the company is trending, I want it to be for them. I don't want to just give people one option, because that's just not realistic. So there's that. Yeah, there we go. That was everything that I needed to say. I was just running through a list in my head. Don't really know if I should have mentioned that before or if it was better to mention it after, but you know. Other than that, I guess have a happy night. I love you so much, and I believe in you more than you believe in you. And I know that because you're doubting yourself right now. But that's okay, because I believe in you, and you're going to get there. You're going to believe in yourself, and the world's going to be a better place for it. So have a wonderful night.